Why hello and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I'm your host and guide, Zollin Ironshield, and today we're going to do another LOTRO tale, and we're going to explore Cardolan. Now, I've already done another one of Swanfleet, so you don't have to watch them in order. You can go watch that one after, watch it before, whatever you want to do, but that'll also be on the playlist already too of a LOTRO tour. You know, I realized something when I do these tour episodes, guys. I love doing them. We're going to explore. We're going to have a blast right now. I'm going to enter from the Breland side. So down here it says to Cardolan down there. You can also enter from the Lone Lands or through a couple other locations. I'll show you. I love how they connected things. It's really, really awesome. So the area we are going to explore today is Cardolan. We're going to explore from the top left there first. You could also come from the Lone Lands and that kind of stuff. But again, I'll show you a couple things. I love how they connected. We're going to explore the whole thing. And I said that twice already. But I love the fact that they've done this. And this gate was never opened. And now we get to see it open. So again, this is just Breland. Breland is gorgeous too. Now, this is the morning. It just became morning. I realized when I was doing the LOTRO Tale episodes, when I do big locations, I need like at least an hour of good light in the game. If you don't know, Lord of the Rings Online has a cycle of every 3 hours day, 3 hours night, 3 hours day, 3 hours night. So that's a total of 4 cycles of morning night in a 24-hour period of our actual time, right? So I've realized that when I do a big tour one, I want to start in the morning time so we have pretty good lighting before it becomes the evening lighting, even though there's some gorgeous sunsets in this game too, and the clouds are amazing. But I want you to be able to see the distances and the render distances, which you can only really see in the daytime, especially in these new locations because they've been updating the graphics in Lord of the Rings Online. So let's have some fun today. Again, I'm recording this in 2K for you at 4500 bitrate, so hopefully it looks really nice for you. And there will be times that I will not talk unless you just enjoy yourself. But I am your tour and your host and guide, Zollin Ironshield. Not a heist. We're not getting any trains today. But yes. So again, if you've played this game for a long time, you'll know this low-level area of brigands. Level 15, Southgard ruins, right? And you would always travel into this area, and you do a couple quests, and you go back and turn them in, right? That was the original of this area. You could always see over this wall, but you could never go past this wall. It was an impenetrable wall. Now the gate's open, you guys. So this is the first time walking through, and Mr. Gatekeeper, half-orc boss, which you probably defeated, is trying to keep us from getting in. And you know what? I don't think so. All right, we're getting this gate, so out of our way, Mr. Stinker. All right, so here we are. We'll take our first baby steps in. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Okay, here we're walking into Cardolan. We went through the gate. We're officially in the new area. Welcome to Southern Androst. Droth, excuse me. So now if you immediately look, the brigands immediately go up from level 15 to level 25. All right, so this area, Cardolan is a higher level area than Swanfleet. Swanfleet is a beginning area, a new beginning area, right? I have a whole guide video on it if you need it, but we're touring Cardolan. So that's what we're gonna do today. All right, let's go ahead and hop on our horse here so we can commence the exploration. I'm gonna turn up the music because the music is gorgeous and I think you need to be able to hear it. I thought I had good balance, but apparently I didn't. All right, here it is, Cardolan. And again, on my LOTRO Adventure playlist, if you guys want to see me play through this, we've been doing live streams, but I will also be doing wonderful, fully voiced over on this character Zollin through this area. We're going to go up on this hill real quick first. Because if you don't know, you just saw my channel, I do voiceovers in Lord of the Rings Online. Alright, so we just kind of entered back into Bree, but I want to just show you how well it's connected to Bree. You can see the whole fort there. And as you know, with all my things, we will be looking at main groups of areas in Cardolan. We won't be going in every little nook and cranny because I don't want this to become a 2-3 hour video. No one would have the patience for that, neither would I. Even though I do love exploring the new areas. We'll do that in live streams. So again, you can kind of see this beautiful connection straight into Cardolan. And then there's a neat little area right here, right? You can come up. Oh, and this is another little area you can actually come up that's connected into Cardolan, looks like. It is. Another little spot you can kind of sneak up along the path here, apparently, into Cardolan as well, right there. Little secret spot. All right, so seems to be some kind of camp here. And as you can see, you can look right off into there. Look at that shot right there. That's already a gorgeous shot. Now that's the old area, but obviously it's been updated, and we have a deer right in our shot. But that's Bree right down there on the left, right? This town of Bree with the fine establishment of the Prancing Pony. All right, well, let's go explore all of Cardolan. I'm actually going to ride around, I believe, on my war mount. It'll be a bit faster for us here. Look at that gorgeous lighting effect. You can see the beautiful plants all over. Look at these vistas, all right? Here's the lands of Cardolan. So this is something cool that I really want to show you guys. So Cardolan is over here on our right. It's those mountains and all that new addition. But if you look right here, again, the worsted might not be practical. It's too hard to stop to show you guys vision. That, my friends, is the Breeland Homestead. So they connected it into the new Cardolan so you can see the Breeland Homestead. And probably from the Breeland Homestead, I would assume, be able to see over onto these hills. Instead of just trees. But gorgeous. Again, that is one of our kin houses right there. But I just think that's a gorgeous connection into the games. I love it when they do that. So, very, very cool. Alright, I'm going to commence moving and not stopping so much because we have much to explore and lots of time to do it. I mean, there's these gorgeous red flowers all over Cardolan. I love it. It's just, they're beautiful. They look very much like dragon. I'm trying to think in real life. The name of them. There's an ancient fortress right there. We will explore slightly. It looks pretty darn cool. Again, there is the link of the river that comes from Cardolan into the Breeland Homestead. Again, gorgeous, you guys. I would just like to point out how big this area is. We are only looking at this. Androth. That's it. That's all we can see right now. So I think we should probably keep on riding. So this is the first place that you will come to see. All right, you'll come and get this horse person. Hello there. This is the first place you do quests when you come in. Beautiful red flowers as you come from the fortress. I believe, I'm trying to remember how we can get up to this new fortress. I'm going to attempt us to see it. You can see this gorgeous valley down here. Now, when you go up to this fortress, there is some kind of curse on it because it becomes foggy and scary, and there are barrow wights, which are left out of the movies, but would have made the movies far too scary for children. Orcs are scary enough. Let's see if I can get up here with... Yes, I can. Sweet. We don't have to go the long way around. The ancient fortress. And as you can see, a fog falls in. A mist in Dol Urnil. So we're going to explore Dol Urnil real quick. You'll be able to see the old forest from just over here. Again, this is very close to the Barrow Downs and very close to the old forest. So if you look to Breeland, right here is the Barrow Downs and the old forest. So if you go back to Cardolan, right below is Ornell, the old forest. And so again, somewhat part of the Barrow Downs still. All right. Basically the cursed lands. I do have my horse's feet sounds turned off, so it's not annoying constant clippity cloppities. The rocks are amazing looking, by the way. Let's go over here again, you guys. If you want to go to see main areas, I'm not going to do timestamps on my LOTRO tours because that would be so much extra time. But if you don't know how to do this on YouTube, you could just hold the little bar and move it slowly, and it shows you a picture, right, of what's happening. You can kind of see an area you want to see and then stop there. You're welcome to do that. I appreciate it if you watch the entire tour and do a like and subscribe. Greatly appreciated. But I completely understand if you want to hop through and see certain areas quicker. Totally. Will not hurt my feelings. No, it won't. I mean it. Just throw a like on there. That'll make it worth. Alright, so here's one of the barrow whites. Hello, Mr. Malnourished. Yeah, he's not looking so nice. But here's the old fortress. Look at this place. Look at the details on the windows. So, man, the textures are excellent. I'm not gonna loot this corpse. I mean, yes I am. Ooh, 9 silver pieces. Probably cursed, but it'll be okay. So we got a couple skeleton boys here. We got like a gaunt, a blight priest. Again, pretty darn... It's so cool to walk through the ancient ruins of Arnor, though. Look at that. They just raise up into the fog. Such a cool effect. I'm doing my best to give you guys the best angles of the camera. To have another player here. Gorwyn. It's probably someone we're going to see in the stories later. And then here's another nice shot of the fortress. Again, completely surrounded in mist. Mystery. And let's continue on, my friends. That was good. I think it was a good viewing of that. Again, the old forest is over there, but what we're gonna do, what my plan is today, is we're gonna travel. What we'll do is we'll travel down, we'll go around these beautiful fields, we will go to this horse place, and then I think we'll just kind of travel on the road, check out this horse area, and then I would like to go up, back, explore this area, go through Carnost, which is amazing. It's like an old fortress like art, right? And then we'll go over here. I don't know if we'll go up this little edge here. We'll probably go through right here like this. Explore some of these hills, explore some of these beautiful waterways. We'll stay away from the troll shaws because that's one of the old areas they've connected in, right, with the other area they added. And of course, Swanfleet is right below, also connected into the top, right? You can see the same water in both Cardolan down here, right? So we'll go back along here. We'll explore these areas as we go, and we'll come back down. We'll go to Tharbad to finish up. Explore Tharbad a little bit at the end. All right. Oh, is that ore? Is that barrow down ore? I'll take it. Okay. Epic ore. Oh. Sorry, Zollin. I didn't mean to break your leg there. Again, you can see a couple of the burial grounds of the barrow whites right here, which are all being cursed by the ancient Witch King of Angmar. There's another ancient fortress right here. Another broken down fortress. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go out. There's a gorgeous lake I want to show you right down here because we'll get out of the mist effect because we can't see anything with the mist effect. But the moment we get out of range, it will remove from the poisonous lands and we will see the gorgeous, beautiful, scenic views of Cardolan. Welcome, welcome. Might have broke my leg again. Pardon. Welcome. We have animals. These are the same creatures that Boromir's horn is made out of, by the way. Where he got the tusk to make the horn. Again, this is Lord of the Rings Online's version of the creature. But I think it's really cool. I love Lord of the Rings Online does a fantastic job making things look epic. really, really epic. I love that tower over there. We're gonna have to definitely see that tower. All right, so again, I'll follow my own rules here. I'm gonna go through right here by this water to the right. We're gonna look at these beautiful fields of Cardolan. Gonna kind of zoom up so you can kind of see them. I think the best angle to look at though is probably like from inside the head right there. It's the nicest angle to see everything. There's a big boy. There's an orc. He won't attack me though. I'm too high level. This is a beautiful, beautiful reflection right here. Absolutely gorgeous. Just the best. Look at that. We saw this in our live stream the other day, but look at the reflection. You can see the fortress back there. Also, see the ripple effect when I walk in the water? Look, watch the... See the ripples? Again, some of the best water animation of any video game I've ever played in this game. It rivals the newest games of 2022 at the time of me making this video, which is crazy. There's also something else I want to show you guys about these lilies. There's actually a cool interaction when you actually... So again, the water looks amazing, right? And the reflection, you can kind of see my reflection in there. All right, but we're also gonna interact with this lily and look at this animation. It's pretty cool. I love this. Oop. So if you bump them, they just wiggle just a little bit. See? When you hit them, you interact with their like model. And again, the reason this is cool, and a lot of you are like, why is this cool? Is that this was never a thing in this game when it came out. Being able to like interact with the things. Of course, and obviously that's a thing that happens too with bushes. When you go through bushes in this game now, a lot of them will interact. Not all of them, but some of them will move around while you go through them. This is pretty cool. But anyway, again, gorgeous art style of this game. Look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. Amazing. I'm gonna go away while you can look at it. I also love these rocks. The colors of these rocks. Ooh, look at that view. Look at the sky. Gorgeous. Look at that mountain over there. Again, that over there is the old, that is to the Shire. I didn't actually realize that they connected South Farthing goes into, is that where it goes, connects in? Sarn Ford, yeah, to the Shire. How about we look at Sarn Ford real quick? I love the textures on these new orangey red rocks. They look so good. I know you guys are like, Zollin, you're being such a nerd. It's like, I know, but I played this game when it came out, guys. And I remember what it used to look like. Back then, it looked great. The back then standards today would have not been great, but I just love to see how far they've come with the graphics in this game. And yet they held on to that art style that we love. There it is, Sarn Ford. That's the Shire going over those mountains over there. gorgeous. Again, I'm not going to do it in every little spot, so we're going to kind of just see it as we in passing. We are going to go along here and go to Sarn Ford here, and then we'll do a little loop around to Hearn. All right, that's our goal. So keep enjoying. Don't let me stop you. Except to get this iron, because I'm a greedy dwarf. An old fortress there. Again, I love how you can see the ruins of Arnor all over in the new areas here. It really brings perspective. And again, you guys, if you ever have somewhere you'd like me to tour in this grand world of Middle-earth, The Lord of the Rings Online, very well representative of Tolkien's works, please leave a comment of the next area you'd like me to tour, and I will make the tour. It really helps me out to have a couple comments here and there of people who are like, yes, and then a couple people like that. Do that place. And look at the playlist, because I already have some on here, too. Alright, so here's one of the locations here.
What can I do for you?
Well, I just like to see that. So this is Sarn Ford. So I'm assuming this leads into... Wow, it's actually rather gorgeous, this old road. Look at that. That's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. But we got to continue our tour of Cardolan. So, we're gonna... I'm almost thinking I might take a horse and just go along the road. I think it'll be pretty enough. Though it would be nice to kind of go off the road if we want to. I'll get off the horse if we are going.
What can I do for you?
I'd like you to take me a regular travel to Hearn. 10 silver, 50 copper. That corpse we looted almost paid for our travels. That is not an encouragement to loot corpses you find, guys. Maybe Middle-earth. Alright, so let the auto run while we kind of give beautiful views of the vistas and the old fortresses. I would kind of like to explore that old ruin though, wouldn't you? I think we might get off and explore that old ruin. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna make us go past that old ruin. That's probably this Guervarad. There's also a delving rewards thing right over there, which is where the new reward system will work, and I have a guide video on that shortly. All right, continue on here. Boop. A little kinship invite there in the back. Yes, a lot of times I'm making videos for you guys, and I gotta get people invites. So the new delving system rewards guide is right over here on the right. Kind of curious to see it, but this is a tour. But that will be for a guide video, so we'll save that for the guide video. So look at my guide playlist later. I'll have an episode on the delving system. Look at that ancient fortress of old. Gosh, the views with this music, it's just like... Wow, look at the sun behind it, that's so cool. Man, look at how small the brigands are. Look how big this fortress used to be. This is cool. I've never been here either yet, guys. It's fun when I can do a tour for a new area for you guys that I've never explored either. Wow. Obviously full of brigands, but boy, this place is huge. It has a staircase. Here's a courtyard. Some beautiful oaks. I think they're oaks. Again, I removed the sound of my horse's hooves. That's why you're not hearing anything from that. What gorgeous! Wow, look at the tower. The ancient... Oh, there's something on it. But let's look at this view. Wow, look at that. Look how far you can see the distant mountains. Gorgeous in the sky. My gosh, you guys. We're so blessed that we have this game to play. And I think it's a crazy thought that when I was young, and I'm not very old, when I was young, there were no video games like this at all, where you just walk around in a world. So, you younger ones, you better feel blessed with your cool games. But don't forget to go check out the real world, too. But it is really fun that we can explore a fantasy world visually created for us to look around in and walk around in and do quests in and fight in. I don't know, I just think that's so cool. I think that's why MMOs are such a big thing, right? What's this? An oath plaque. I can't quite make out the words in the plaque. Here, let me see. Someone get me a box. Hey, you. Get me a box. You won't get me a box? We'll kick. That's what I think of that. Okay, no box, stinker. Okay. Whoop. Whoop. I can't read it. It's just too. It says an ancient plaque with time-worn things. It says it's for a deed. Ooh, ooh. Discover the oath plaque. Okay, okay. Let me just real quick. Yeah, boop boop. There we go. All right. Gosh, I love that the trees are coming out over, like on top of the fortress. It's really a neat new area, you guys. We're so blessed. This is so cool. They did a good job. Those 3 dots were a targeting thing I had on. My bad. Don't mind me. They let me come through because I'm so powerful they would never want to fight me. Aha. Another gorgeous view. Look at that mountain over there. Looks like a cinder cone mountain to me. No, I don't know. Volcanic, maybe? This whole area, to me, the way they made it look, this is my own personal... I believe this is supposed to be like a volcanic area. If this was like obviously thousands per years previous, but how's that look? I mean, a glacier could have come through and carved this, but the stone is so red, and I feel like it was probably volcanic a long time ago. This is like a lava flow the way they did this, which honestly is kind of cool that they made it look like a real life rock or geologic, you know, design. I cannot cross anywhere here. It's too high. Again, if you watch my one LOTRO Life, where I go to Sierra Nevadas, there's actually one that's not quite this red. It's more of a black pumice look, but we actually go along a big rock wall that it's much higher than this one. Let's just put it that way. This is, I mean, that's obviously like 150, 200 feet. This one's like 20 stories in real life. It's just like sheer cliff that was lava at one point. It's crazy. This is really cool. All right, so we're way down here. That's why we were at the border of the map. So we're gonna head just straight to Hunley, straight there. I mean, I'm tempted to check out these lakes, but maybe we'll save that to the end. So I'm gonna go straight to Hunley, and then we're gonna do what I said. We're gonna go up here, explore this, explore Cardolan, and we will keep on going. I hope you're enjoying this tour. I don't have peanuts to give out, I'm sorry, but you might have some at your own home that you can eat and enjoy, or a drink, right? Right? You're like, yes! Stop that, Zollin. I thoroughly enjoy making these videos. I wonder if you can tell. I love this background music, too. It's really well done. So there's the valley we came in, that hill over there. That's where we originally came in. So we've traveled a pretty good distance here. There's an old ruin right there. Does that one lead down to... Oh, it's how you get to, in the future, to Minar Wraith. Which is not a place yet, but it obviously looks like they're planning on releasing in the future. Maybe another area for lower levels? Another option to level? Can you go through it? No, yeah, the gate's shut. Yep. I bet you that'll be open in the future, though, for a new region. Always good to know for all those people out there who are curious. The game's going strong, and it'll be here a long time, so now's a good time to try it with the new free-to-play system. Or not new to free-to-play, revamped. Their free-to-play's always been the best of any MMO, but now it's really good. Now it's like today's standard of free-to-play. Within reason, obviously. They still have to kind of make some money at the end of the game. That's why they're doing more and more cosmetics, too. Wow, look at that tower. That's pretty cool. I like the occasional bird sound. All right, here is the village of Hurin. We'll explore the village, we'll look at the tavern, and then we'll continue our adventure. Alright, here it is. That's a nice little village. Is this the tavern? Crossway House Tavern. Well, hello, good sir.
Lately, some darkness has passed through the land, stirring up all manner of foul things.
Sorry to hear that, Mad Dog. Look at that lighting effect. That's cool. The sun coming in. It's a hobbit. LOTRO started to find some hobbits with shoes on. Ooh, what do we got here? It's making me hungry. That's why you guys should get a snack. I'm making this video right around Thanksgiving, my time, so. To those of you watching this when I make that, or later, happy Thanksgiving. Ooh, little pouch. There's a back door. I like the music. Hate to stop the music when I go outside, but there's the back door, I see. All right, let's do a little walkabout the town real fast, and then we will continue our adventure. Or tour. Spotlight, whatever you want to call it. Spotlight tour An elf.
How can I be of service?
Oh, look, and so here's like the main part of the town up here. They've done an interesting job combining, some comments from some of you, my subscribers, of kind of combining a different look. It looks a little bit like Breland houses, or like Dale, or maybe even like the Lake Town, but just a little bit different. So it has the taste of like the look of still the human look, or Archit, but just a wee bit different for the aesthetic of this new area, and I like it. It looks really, really good. And also, I'm not sure why my music just went and turned off for a second there. Oh well. No big deal. Wow. Well, hello there, sir. See, you're sweeping. Well done. Way to keep your area clean. He's like, my shop shall be perfect. Anyway, there's another player. Nice. Oh, there's another player. What a great little town. I like it. I could live here. Alright, well, that looks like about the town, so we are going to hop on out, and I like these blue flowers. They're gorgeous. Very, they pop against that red and green. Like red flowers, red rock, and green grass. Alright. Oh, well, of course we're gonna go see that fortress. I know you've all been telling me this whole time. You could go see the fortress? Get another beautiful shot of the water and the reflection. Look at, you can even see the fortress in the reflection. How's that for cool? That's pretty cool. We could use that as our little we use that as our thumbnail right there. What do you guys think? Yeah, maybe a little whoop, thumbnail. I don't know. Maybe we'll find a better spot for the thumbnail. Look at that water. Look at it. Just cuts through, man. It's gorgeous. Don't mind me swimming through the river. All right, we're on the other side. Let's get up there and see that fortress. But it's gonna be, there's a town over there in the rocks. Again, I like to make sure we remember where we are. This is where we are now. So as I said, we've gone up, we've gone through the town. We're not gonna go up here, we're gonna see this fortress, which I believe it actually is a wing of Karanost. So technically I said we were gonna go up this road, but we came down over here. This road's not too much to see, it's just basically the valley. So we'll do a loop around here like this. And I'm gonna go see, we're gonna see, we'll save the fortress for just a minute from now. We're gonna go see Gond real quick. Archal. Real fast, and I'm running into a rock. Oh, come on, you can do it. You can do it, my horse. Oh, it's a little boar. Little Downs Hill Tusker. He wants to tussle with you. You get too close, he'll hit you in the face with his horns. Again, what an absolutely gorgeous view. Not even in the tower. There's a tower. Look at that. Is that gorgeous or is that not gorgeous? Yeah. All right, it's pretty awesome. All right, let's keep going. I need more words. Someone give me, I need to write down a bunch of words. Fantastic, gorgeous, unbelievable, spectacular, indescribably beautiful. This is like a dictionary. Like my voice changed just to like sound like, okay. Oh, look at that! That's pretty cool. So now we've got... So there's the kind of cursed area with that fortress over there with the Dunlands. And then down here we have a whole nother look. So let's go check it out. Incredible. Outstanding. Unbelievable. Spectacular. There's a lot of them on. There's a lot of good words there. I need to add more to my vocabulary. I definitely like adding new words to my vocabulary. You guys want it in, say, leave a comment. Leave a good new word I could use on my tour videos. We're just ecstatic to see how awesome the place is. Wow, look at that, you guys. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. Okay, we got a quest giver. Now, is this like a cursed Barrow Downs, or is this not a cursed Barrow Downs? Gond Archal. This is like a great burial mound. That's someone we have to help probably later in the questing. Well, we're not getting the hazing effect of the clouds. This is gorgeous. Look at this. Again, original burial mound for probably one of the kings of Arnor. We'll find out in our LOTRO adventures. Uh-oh. Fortunately, his corpse is not lootable. That's terrible. I'm just kidding. It's only a game. I would never say that about real life. Okay, or if it was we're really in Middle-earth. Of course I won't say that. These flowers are just gorgeous. That is a pretty cool... It's like almost 12 o'clock on the dot there. It's almost high noon. High noon. Ooh, yep, there's some barrow whites. Again, gorgeous, beautiful. All right, let's right up this left side and go over to the Fortress of Karanost, right? That's the name? Yeah, Karanost. Karanost. The Fortress of Karanost. Which is actually one of my favorite places, I think, in this new area. And again, if you are enjoying this, and you get through the whole thing, don't forget to throw a like and subscribe on there, if I earned it. And maybe you want to check out Swan Fleet, or any of my other tour episodes, or any of my other playlists. If you can believe this, I think we're getting close to like almost 900 videos on the channel, which is crazy. Of course, that counts a couple of shorts here and there, but I think it counts the shorts. Those are the little 1-minute videos. Oh, look at that. That is so cool, you guys. Oh my gosh, look at that. The ancient fortress of Karanost. Let's go look at it up close. See some beautiful scenic views. And again, in the game it is now noon, so it actually is high noon. So hilariously enough, me seeing the sun was almost directly above us was actually realistic to being noon. Again, those small touches in LOTRO makes us feel so much more real. I love that stuff. Maybe it's my science-y wanting everything to be realistic side, but I do like that they keep things realistic. Look at that view right there of those valleys. Again, Breland is over there to the left. If we went this way, that would be going to the Lone Lands and leading to Rivendell and Trollshaws, right, to the Misty Mountains. So the Misty Mountains are that way, straight ahead. Breland is that way, that's north pretty much. That way over there would be to the ocean, and that way would be south. And again, I was, yep, north, yep. Just about. I had it just about right. All right. Good news is the orcs will just let us in because we're super high level, and look at that awesome view. That's amazing, you guys. The ancient fortress. Alright, let's explore it. Excuse me, Mr. Orcs. I would like to explore the Karanost. You may keep occupying it for this time being until I come and slaughter you, because you're evil and you'd eat everyone that came around, but they won't kill me. Oh, look at this place. Look at the textures and moss and details on the so much better and the shadow from the sun right there. That's pretty cool from the one pillar. Again, the lighting effects are also really, really good for this game. For this, like, the age of this game, the lighting is amazing. Look at that. Well, of course, we got to go down on it here, right? Again, I'm trying to, I always try to keep my screen as steady as possible when I'm trying to show you things and don't flip around, because I don't want people to feel, you know, get motion sickness. Because I know that's a real thing. I have some family members that have troubles with video games, so I totally understand. That's why I try really hard not to flip the screen around as much as possible. All right, look at that. Sometimes it's a little hard with this game, but... Wow. So how's that for just absolutely another gorgeous shot? There's another beautiful shot of the river below. I love these rocks over here. I love that. That whole, the textures on the rocks, the river, the clouds, the distant mountains, all the valleys and stuff. And I had someone ask me too. Again, I think it looks gorgeous, but a lot of people are like, oh, why doesn't the render distance on the puffy bushes render farther sometimes, right? And I think that's probably they still hold back a little just because they don't want this, like the fluffy grass and stuff. That's a lot of powering process. My computer can handle it no problem, but other people who play this game might not have the amount of resources to have a computer that can handle it rendering this fluff, you know, way out there. Because this game renders in a full circle. Some games will render only in front what's in front of you, right? This game kind of renders everything around you, like all the time, in a big circle. So it's a lot of processing power for your computer. Anyway, enough sciencey stuff and tech stuff. Oh look, there's you can see an old fort down there. Oh, look at that bridge. Oh, look at the water down there to the left. Oh, that's amazing. It's so cool. Anyway, the views from this fort are amazing. That's why I'm spending so much time. I love it. Let's go in here real quick. Oh, there's actually an intact second floor still. Well, mostly intact. Pretty impressive engineering, Numenorians. Or this would be the Kingdom of Arnor. Alright, here's the fort you've all been waiting for, that I've been promising to look out of, so we will get there soon. More mostly intact floors. It's rather impressive. Here's another angle of a view from this side. Again, why this was an ancient fortress from Watch City of, right? It had like a lot to be seen, right? It was kind of like the Watch City of the valley. Broken and trees growing in. It's so cool. So cool. So you go through this little crevice here. Another big intact room. Mostly intact. Here's the fort. Here's the one we've been looking at across the entire map, the valley. It makes sense. Look at how big this place is. Look at this. Okay, look at one of these pillars compared to me and my horse. All right, now you see the comparison size, all right? This thing's huge. Look at this thing's view. Wow, look at that, you guys. Look at the view! Look at the view! I'm gonna go away and just let you enjoy for a minute. Oh, we seem to have to meet. I noticed a slight maybe update that'll have to be done. A little bit of a rendering thing with the grass there. Unless that was meant to be down there. Oh, look at that. What a view, you guys. Wow, look at that view. That's amazing. That is an absolutely gorgeous, amazing, unbelievable view. Spectacular. And here's the fortress up close. Another angle, you can see the double bridges there. That is Tharbad in the distance, that old fortress by the river. And now I think it is time we cross the bridge. What do you think, my friends? I do think it is time for a bridge crossing. I know I've said it twice, but if you are enjoying yourself and you're still here, please do throw a like on the video. I'd appreciate it. Even to my hardcore subscribers. Sometimes it's hard to remember, but it really does help. It tells YouTube to recommend it to more people, so we can grow our fellowship. Ooh, look at that. Someone's battling down there, another player. Little 24. Clearing the path for us, we appreciate it. Wow, look at that fortress right there, you guys. Look at the old ancient fortress. There's the ancient bridge. Whole lot of ancient stuff. Well, hello there. Hello! Just a little wave. Now they're famous! They're in our tour! Alright, we're gonna travel across the bridge here. Oh man, look at that. Gorgeous. Again, I love the water on that side. Those beautiful rocks over there. The sky in this new area too. I love the little contrails of the clouds, really high in the atmosphere kind of clouds. Very, very nicely done. Very nice. The sky has never lacked in Lord of the Rings Online for me. I've always loved the sky. In fact, the sky has always seemed a little bit, like, too good with the rest of the art style, but I like it. It just makes it feel a little bit more real to the art style, right? Again, their goal is not to make it look like real life. It's an art style, but the water and the sky looking so good helps your mind go art style, but oh, beautiful, right? Look at that. Leaves falling. That right there, it's just, isn't that a gorgeous shot? Look at that. Oh, there's the fortress from another angle. Caranost. But we got to continue on. So here's another intact part of the Surlond. They got a little questing area in here. But we want to continue on. It's a beautiful little pool right here. Go for a swim! Aha! We can do some beautiful backstrokes. In the world of Middle-earth, I'm a very fast, long-range dwarven swimmer. We're very dangerous over short distances with our swimming and our running. Here is the last lookout tower on this side now that we've crossed the river. We'll quickly give a little look out of this one, and then we're going to try to explore the areas that at this point I have not seen this side of the map at all, and we've explored about half the map. So I don't know if it'll take us as long as to the point we got to here, but we will see. Here's another gorgeous shot of the fortresses behind us. The valleys. And anyway, let us can I? Whoa! All right, well, here we go. I glitch it out and make sure I don't take fall damage. Oh, took a little bit. Oh, look, you can kind of get underneath. It's kind of cool. It's like filled in with dirt over time. All right, so with no further ado, let's continue our travels here. Where was our next location? So what we're gonna do is, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna slightly go up on this hill so that we can get a good, nice view. I'm gonna stick to the hills because it gives us, the visual range is gorgeous in this new areas. They're updating the old ones too, by the way, as you can see in some of the other tours. You'll see, getting better and better. I need to do a tour of Evendon Lake. It's a beautiful place. And the graphical updates have helped that area greatly as well. And they're slowly rolling them in. Just little tiny touches here and there. A lot of people keep thinking that there's going to be this big overhaul and the game's going to look like a totally different game. That's not their goal. They want it to still have the same art style. They just want it to be clearer, better textures, better visuals, farther render distances. See the fortresses of old from a much farther distance like that. How is that for cool? It's pretty dang cool. That's pretty cool. All right, let's get up on top of this hill. Looks like there's an old fortress we can look at over there. There's an old thing up there, fortress, or a little building. But we're just gonna stick around here. I'm gonna follow along this mountain range, kind of see the beautiful wilderness here, and then we might pop over to that fortress. Gosh, look, there's another ancient tomb over there. Oh, look at that, it's a little village. Oh, that's Hove Farm. Oh, okay, so we'll have to, let's look at a little view from up here real quick. We're almost there. We'll just run up this mountain real quick. Again, one thing I love about LOTRO, you can just, I want to run up that mountain. You can do that. There's no magical barrier gonna stop you from going up the hill like some games. Only magical barriers you're gonna find are the ones right along the border of nothing else added yet. Look at that. And look at how that just links in. Do you see that fortress over there? You know what that is? That's Amon Sul. That's the ancient watchtower of Amon Sul. That is where Frodo gets stabbed, right? And they have the whole battle, right, with the ring race. Technically, Gandalf also fought the ring race up there in the book, right, which they do follow in this game. But what a beautiful view. So again, if we're looking that way, you look to the Lowlands. There's where we're standing. You can see our arrow. And they've redone the map, by the way, for the Lowlands, which is very nice. And yeah, Weathertop. Very nice. All right, but again, there's some old other fortresses that we need to explore, and there is the gorgeous view over here of the new region. Look at that. That's pretty cool. The lands of Cardolan. All right, I want to see the farm real quick. So here's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna look at the farm, and we're gonna go down this road, and we're gonna go up to. Not South Downs. We're going to go to this place with the horse, and then we'll just go out just a little bit, just maybe on these hills. Come back around, come by these beautiful little, where there's waterfalls here. I'd like to see those, and then move down through here. Again, I'm your tour guide of this spotlight tour. I see fire. I see fire. Why is the village on fire? It's like, we're really rocking down here. The village is on fire. Again, it's probably something to do with the storyline. You get here and there's like, it's on fire, right? This is not good. Is it goblins? You fiends! What have you done to the farm? Oh no, don't worry, Tom. We'll come back and we'll save you in the story part. Guard, I was gonna do my little, Oh, darn, I can't find my emote. It would have been perfect. Oh, there it is. This one right here. Don't worry, we'll be back, Tom. Thumbs up. I like how they're like, you can't defeat me. Oh, you want to see? You want to see me kick you on the face? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Don't insult us, Goblin. Don't insult us. I've slayed thousands of your kind. Your evil, scheming, killing murderous folk. Oh, look at that thing. That's pretty cool. That was quite a change. Oh, look, a windmill. That's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. Got good textures on it. You can see the fortress in the background over there still. That's pretty cool. All right, let's continue on. Let's go look at that fortress, shall we? Whee! All right, so what fortress is this? Okay, so this is an ancient ruin. We'll look at this, and then we're gonna go to the right and look at that village. I wonder if there's a high point we can look out with this ruin right here to the left. Wow, look at this thing. It's huge. Oh, it was a rich bare iron deposit. Exciting. So again, now you'll be able to see from where this is pressed in. You can still see the hill of Amansul right there from this angle. It looks like we're a little bit out of the render distance of the building parts that are on top of the hill, but you can see the hill. Gosh, it renders so much further. It used to be in this game, for an example, guys, let's say 5-6 years ago, that tower right there wouldn't render. Some of these, you'd see some of these trees maybe. You wouldn't see past these trees right here where my mouse is. So big difference. You can now see like eye distance, what you'd see in real life from the curvature of the planet. Very cool indeed. Look at this place. Aminurum. Looks like a king of old. Who's lay here? It's pretty cool looking. An ancient tomb. Look how cool it is from the sky. Here's something that you don't notice in this game. You need to stop and notice this, guys, when you play the game. Sometimes just look down at the ground. Look at how gorgeous the ground looks. Or when you're inside something amazing, look up at the ceiling. Because like they do these textures and things on the ceilings that you would never see if you didn't look up. Wow, look at this place. This is cool. Again, this is an ancient, look, another tomb. This must be an ancient tomb of some kind. Oh, and look at that. I bet that's another tomb. And another tomb. And there's a blog mark sneaky guy right there, and I sensed him. So this is an ancient castle just for the tombs. And again, that's why this area became, you can see my little light on my character is giving me light. My shadow, because it's all dark in here. Sorry, we'll go back outside. It won't be dark anymore. All right. And here we go, another shot of the beautiful valleys. Wow, look at that. All right, so what we got here is over there, that is the newer area of the Trollshaws. They added that little southern area of the Trollshaws, which I haven't done much yet in. We will on the channel, I promise. We will tour it and we'll do some questing through it. And then there's some beautiful stuff down there. So at this point that we're way over here, we're going to run into the Trollshaws or the Lone Lands. So I'm just going to curve around, go down this valley. And then I really would like to, actually, we might not even, Ammenfern. Let's check out Ammenfern. And then let's go to Shermlock, and then we'll look at these waterfalls. That's what we're going to do. All right, so we'll cross along here so we can kind of see. There's a beautiful valley split right there. Can this is such a massive land drop, you guys. If we really wanted to cover all the areas and we like walked it 100%, right? We've covered like probably 30-40% of the map by visual and where we're running around, right? Maybe more from what we can see. But if we wanted to cover most of the area, like running around, Be like 4 or 5 hours. Just Cardolan. That's not counting the Swan Fleet, which is almost just as big on the other side of the river. Again, and I'm getting my little markers, see? Boop, boop. Doing this exploration. So I'm getting my deeds done. Man, look at that. You can see Trollshaws in the mountains. Again, the mountains of the Trollshaws are right there, and then that travels into the Misty Mountains where Rivendell is in that little hidden thing way back there. It's gonna be way, way back there. Like, not here. It'll be like way. It's like many miles away. And then over there you get Haragion, which is where the elves crafted the Rings of Power, right? That's with Sauron. That's right over there. And that is where the entrance to Moria is in this game. Now again, would you say, if you'd ask me in the comments, you know, is this to scale like it would be in the actual world? No, it's scaled down slightly. But again, I would also, oh wow, they're fighting each other. Interesting. Apparently they don't like each other. The ghosts and the half orcs. Interesting. That's probably something to do with the quest. But yeah, it's a gorgeous. This is gorgeous. I'm lost my train of thought because it's so cool. Look at this. Even with the evil dead spirits all over here. Again, these sentries and stuff are from Saruman, the half-orc men and ruffians and stuff. But yes, to size, I just put a video out talking about the size of this game. It's huge. It's one of the biggest games out there, in all games. The ones that are slightly bigger than it are like Minecraft and No Man's Sky, which are like infinitely generating maps. So there's very few maps, and there's like a Skyrim map that has slightly more volume, but that was 3 years ago. It's an older video I watched. There's an updated video, by the way. Some people pointed out to me, so maybe I'll community link it for you guys sometime. So yes, the game is a lot even bigger now. So at the time of that video, it was 77,000 square kilometers or something in walking distance of your character, measuring with your character, right? Walking around or horse riding. But now it's probably way over that. I mean, they probably added freaking 10,000 or more just with these 2 new regions. We're probably in the hundreds of thousands. Not hundreds, I don't know. I'm not sure, actually. It's an old video. There's been a lot of regions added. Gundabad, huge region. Another amazing shot from this spot. Pretty amazing. Let's look at everything from this rock here. So anyway, it's a gorgeous giant. Now here's another beautiful shot. So this is looking at that Swan Fleet on that side, which I have my tour episode up if you'd like to see it in beautiful 2K. It's kind of 4K-ish, but 2K because most games and screens only support 2K recording, so that's why we're recording in 2K. And if you watch that on 4K TV, it'll still look gorgeous. Wow, look at that. That's amazing. All right, we need to get to the village. And there's the waterfalls we want to see. So, whoop. Oh, there's another ancient. Maybe we'll look at that fortress and then go up this pathway to the village and then go around. I know I'm slightly changing our direction here, but I'm thinking that'll be better for sightseeing. There's the waterfalls coming through. Oh, cool. Oh! All right, I'm going to watch my fall. Oh. All right. Now entering Sedgemeadow. Sorry. Sedgemead. Oh, look at this. It's so pretty. Got so gorgeous down here by the... Oh, wargs. Not so pretty. Wow. Look at all the flowers. It's pretty awesome. I have to find the angles to show you guys the best views of things. That's pretty right there. Look at that. Well, some ancient ruins here. I'm curious what the names of these ruins are. A lot of them are accurate, right? They use real ones. Nimbareth. Probably a real place on Tolkien's map. Sometimes they'll make things up with a name, but... Alright, we got some Nimbarth Raiders. Wow, look at this place. It's another massive ancient fortress. You got a lot of half-orcs kind of claiming control of this one. Wow, look at how big this place used to be. This is the roof. It was so big at one time. That's pretty cool. Let's see out this way visually. Oh, gorgeous. Look at that. That leads into the rivers that go into Swanfleet, and they go out to the ocean way, way out there. Right. Good. Beautiful. I don't think there's much more to see on this side. Doesn't look like I can really get on this side. Can I? Am I sneaky? Oh, I'm sneaky. Yeah, not really. Just you can see out to Swanfleet side, but we're not going to worry about that. We're going to go back the other way, because I would like to be able to enjoy the last bit of our tour here. Look at how pretty all the flowers are, even with these scary monsters all around. What a contrast. Orcs and goblins and the beautiful flowers all over. Wow, that's cool. Look, a goat. Hi, Mr. Goat. Oh, sorry, Mr. Goat. He's like, ah! I even love the new textures on the rocks. Look at the goat goes on the rock. That's funny. And the rock textures are even good, the new rocks. I know you're like, okay, that's going a bit farther, Zollin. No, I like it. I like the rocks. All right, let's go up this side here. We'll use this ancient bridge. I mean, wait, what? Ah! All right, here is Negen Stone, and hopefully I'm not destroying it. Oh, look, a corpse. Aha, 9 silver, 78 copper pieces. Killed a warg. Probably started a deed. I did. Defeat goblins in Cardolan. Oh no, I already started that. That's a different deed. Okay. Wow, look at this ancient. Oh man, look, this is like warg dens. Oh my gosh, look at that old helmet. How cool is that? I want that as a replica. I want to add it to my collection up here on the wall. It's really cool looking. I gotta see it just a little bit closer. I gotta see it just a little bit closer. Closer, closer. Oh, okay. It's pretty cool. It's a cool little place. You're trying to guard this? You don't mind me, I'm just gonna take this underneath you real quick. Thank you, sir. All right, good luck, good day. He's like, I think I smell a dwarf. He must be blind, quick, right away. Blind and deaf. Just can smell. Oh, wow, look at that. Some waterfalls, that's pretty cool. All right, so the town should be right up this little spot. So let's go look at these waterfalls that I really want to see. Wow, look at that. That's cool. It's really good animation for the waterfalls right there. That's cool. Wow. And again, this is why I start my tour right at 4 dawn when I do new big areas, because we still have good lighting in the game, but it actually is already afternoon, which means I've gone through already half the light that I would have that's good lighting. Because the last hour it gets kind of dark when it's like lower light in the game, right? Just like in real life. And no, I cannot control the day and night cycles. There's no trick. You just have to be on at a certain time, which means I have to wait to make the video. Look at the waterfalls coming out of the mountain. That's so cool. There's a little boar. It's a lot of rock up here. It's a whole lot of rock. There's there's a pretty river to the valley there. Pretty awesome views. All right, so here's this little village. Hey, completed. I increased something. Sweet. Traveler of Cardolan. Well, I don't see why we can't make that our title, because we are doing a tour of Cardolan after all. We're now Travelers of Cardolan, you guys. Congratulations. Alright, here's the cool little... It doesn't look quite Rohan-ish, but it does look like a farm. This is cool. We got chickens.
How can I be of service?
Well, sir, I'm we're just exploring. I also like your beautiful water reflection there in your trough. Oh, we got bees. Oh, we got beehives. Yummy. You guys like honey? By the way, I'd like to point out how amazing the new textures are on the beehives. Like, it's funny because you can see the texture, the older textures on the wood, and then the new texture on the beehive. Looks really good, though. The beehives look so much better than they used to. Even the animation of the bees flying around looks better. We do like our honey. Oh, and they're growing, looks like, what are those, squash, right? No, sorry, those aren't squash. Those are little purple ones. I can't remember what they're called. Oh, how awkward for the video. You all know what they are. Oh, what do we got here? Cucumbers? It looks like cucumbers, which means pickles. And then, I don't know what this is. Oh, it's sweet peas. You can see the little sweet pea pods. That's cool. I love that you actually figure out what they are, right? Eggplant. It's an eggplant, right? Eggplant, like eggplant parmesan you make with it? That's what I think it is. Yes, I believe that is what it is. Anyway, very cool. You guys have a wonderful little village here. I do think it's amazing. All right, so the next place we're gonna see on our to-do list today is we're gonna go through Segamede, right? We were kind of down here, but we're gonna go through these beautiful lake areas. And then we're gonna cross and we're gonna see some of these lakes. And then we're gonna end at Tharbad. So let's do it. Let's go look at that stuff. Tharbad's a pretty amazing fortress city too, you guys. We'll do some up high shots here while the ground isn't, well, it's level. The problem with up high shots when you're going up a hill or something is that when your screen gets bumped by anything, think of your screen as being on an extender from your character. So if there's anything in the way, like for example, this rock, if I turn it around, watch what happens. See how it pushes in really close? Because it doesn't want to clip into the ground. So therefore you have to like lift it. You know, and then of course you scroll with your thing to go in and out. A little side note there. But again, that's why I like to go on my head when I'm going up and down things, because it looks a little cleaner, and it also gives you more of a wide angle look of the land inside your head. But because you're in your head, but if you go out, it's sometimes a little bit more depending on how you angle the camera. Anyone who wants to be experienced camera controllers for Lord of the Rings Online, I do have a couple guide videos on that for newer players or people who just want some tips and tricks. All right, let's go this way. We have already gone down there. Wow. It's beautiful. That lighting, man, that sun is so intense. All right, let's see. I'm kind of missing the lakes. They're down farther. such a big place. I actually thought I was going to just run into it. I didn't realize that I was only walking around here. Let's see, make sure I didn't... I think we got the lakes on the left already. So let's see how it looks here. Yeah, this area is really pretty. I mean, that half-orc has a pretty good view. It must be a nice spot. Oh, yeah. A pretty nice spot here, my friend. Can we join you? It's a face only a mother could love. Wow, look at that! That's beautiful. Look at that beautiful swamp. Look at the sky, the plants, the reflections, the lily pads. That is really cool. We got bugs. We have leaves falling. The fog effect is amazing, by the way, by all the water. I love the fog effect. It makes, the reeds are cool too, but like, look at this. Look at this fog effect. I need to stand somewhere that's not in the water. Can I get on this? Dang it. Oh, I can do it. Sorry, didn't mean to swing the camera so quick. Haha! There. It's pretty cool, huh? Again, the fog effect is amazing. Love it. Oh, darn it. I thought that was shallow enough. Whoops, I'm stuck. This is awkward. I'm sorry, everybody. I lost my horse, I know. Boromir lost his horse around here too, though, so don't get too mad at me. I don't think his horse died. I think he just lost it because of the rivers. Look at this. Just, there's little ponds all over. This is so cool. Look at that sky reflection, the sun, man. Where is the sun? Oh, there it is. Guess it's reflecting off sideways. Wow, look at that. How's that for pretty? The tree with the light coming through? That's cool. Got a screenshot. Again, I told you this in the other tour episode, but I'm thinking about doing some fun events. Just like, you know, I'll like rate like the time, like you guys send in your screenshots of Middle Earth. I'm allowed to use them on the channel. and then send me your screenshots and then I'll like rate them. Maybe have a little prize or something. I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be a fun little event, but we'll do it sometime. We'll do it. You guys can remind me if I forget. In the comments. Be like, don't forget! Look at this fog effect. This is cool. Oh look, we got another ancient ruin right here. Oh, look at this. And I love the light effect going through things in the game. See the light effect at the top there? That's cool. It's like what really happens when you take a picture with a camera in real life. Alright, well, I think we saw pretty well this area. Yeah, we pretty much saw a lot of these lakes. I'm going to cross over right here, over this river, and we will see Tharbad. There's Tharbad from this angle, though. We got to see it from this angle. That's cool. So this is where Boromir crossed over the river to get to, you know, to go find Rivendell. And he lost his horse crossing the river. They go through it in the story, while we're doing the story in the game. But I don't think his horse died. I think he just, you know, it got pushed away from in the water and it probably ran home kind of thing. I don't remember in the book. You guys remember? Leave a comment. I gotta go back and read that. It's been like a few years since I've read that particular part of the story. There's the fortress of Karanost again over there in the background. Kind of just oversees the entire place. I think that's the reason why they built it right in the middle on that mountain. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that with the beautiful light effect right there. Sun coming over the peak of the land of the mountains. Beautiful picture except for this half-orc who's just chilling. And there's the ancient fortress in the background. It's pretty cool, you guys. Pretty cool. All right, we'll cross over here. Let's go look at third. There's a boar swimming in the lake. Are you okay, Mr. Boar? Do you need assistance? Are you okay? Are you okay, Mr. Boar? He seems to just be taking a nice bath, so I think we'll just let him be. And he needs it. There's a lot of flies around him, as you can see. Even like you need to get your head clean there too, Mr. Boar. All right. Don't forget behind the ears. Okay, let's keep going here. Wow, look at this beautiful area too. So we're very, very close now to Tharbad. I would like to show you this one lake here, this pond, and we'll go to this little ancient fortress. So this is the Greenway, right? Again, the Greenway leads all the way up, all the way to Bree, right? And then it kind of goes over to the Shire. This is a beautiful spot, though. I want to show you real quick. Again, here's a beautiful little spot. Look at that. Little pretty pond. I like the fact that there's just little ponds and lakes all over with the rivers. It makes sense because it's real low. It's obviously near this inlet of rivers right here, you know? So it makes sense there'd be all these little lakes and ponds all filling in the areas. We're not going to worry about going over this one, even though yeah, it's kind of pretty. We'll just take a little quick peek over this edge. We'll just look at it from far away. You can see the pathway here. Cute little rock walls, just like in Scotland. Little Roman walls. You guys know the history of that. There's a pretty lake shot right here. So I'll let you guys just... There's the Fortress of Old again. Yeah, there's a lake right down there. And then it kind of curves into over here. You can kind of see. Oh, it is a beautiful spot. Look at that. Oh, wow. It's gorgeous, actually. Oh, I'm kind of glad we came over. That's pretty cool. Again, every little spot. It's like LOTRO is so hard because it's like when I'm doing a tour, I'm like, oh, we won't go look at that one spot. And then we come over here and we're like, oh my gosh, that one spot was gorgeous that we missed. Right? So I'm glad we didn't miss it. Oh, look, it's a little hill gross thingy. What is it? What is his name? Oh, these things are so good. We saw these in our other tour as well. They almost look like a... Oh, yeah, look at that. He's really... Look at the textures. He looks so good. You're hilarious. Except, did it just make a chicken sound? Maybe it makes a similar sound. Alright, well, again, beautiful red lands. I love the red rock. So we're going to ride back over here, and we're going to look at... There's some black water over here. I'm not sure why it's black down here. Is it like just an oil field? Or is it supposed to be black? Looks normal to me. Huh. I don't know. All right, well, let's go look at Tharbad. Let's go talk to these people real quick, and then we've pretty much explored. All right, this is Rithersfield. Again, you can see where we kind of explored all the flags that we boop 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 boop. Well, we did like the loop. Kind of explored all those areas. Again, I'm actually kind of surprised there weren't more flags we found, but obviously I might have missed certain spots. Usually it's like a designated middle of zone or spot. We're going to go right over there real quick, and then we are going to explore Tharbad for a few minutes. Because remember, I promised on the Swan Fleet one that we would explore Tharbad on this tour. Because we only looked at a little bit of it in the end of Swan Fleet. So technically Tharbad is in the Cardolan side of the map more than the Swan Fleet, but they both have it. Ooh, it's stuck on a wall. Oh, look at that sunset coming up already. Again, this is why we started right at the beginning of the day. It's already dusk. Oh my gosh, we gotta go explore. Wait, is the time... Hold on. I said something wrong to you guys at the beginning of this episode. I said it's every 3 hours on, 3 hours off. I think it's every 3 hours is a day-night cycle. So it's an hour and a half, that means. Because it's dusk, and I started this at, like, where I've only been... Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we need to quickly go and explore Tharbad before it's too dark, because I want you to see it in the daytime. All right, but it is beautiful still at dusk here. Look at that. Look at the sky. Look at the sky changing. Isn't that gorgeous? It's actually, that's amazing. What a cool sky effect. So it's a little hazy in here anyway, because we're by the river. There's like a fog. But let's go ahead and explore it together. Again, I will be exploring this in the LOTRO adventure, and some of my live streams I've already gone through here. But this is where you'll help Boromir and stuff. You find Boromir in here. No spoilers. Because remember, this part of the story is going back before the Fellowship, like when the Fellowship book is starting, the Fellowship of the Ring. But yeah, Tharbad is huge. Look at this place, you guys. I'm just going to kind of run through, you guys just enjoy. Again, hopefully my recording will be really good, even if you're someone who maybe plays the game but can't play it on the super graphics. And I tell you guys this in other tours, but it does matter how good your computer is with and your screen for graphics in this game. I have some guide videos on the UI layout and the settings I use to make it look so good. Here's the amazing fog effect that I just love from the river. But it does matter. You can have, most computers can run this game at ultra high graphics in the settings, right? You turn on the settings, and most of them you can just pop up to ultra high and you'll be fine, it'll run. But yes, it will look better if you have a better graphics card and a better CPU and a better system that can handle more. It's just the way the game works. It gives you what it can give you, right? So it's like, yeah, you can put on ultra, but we're only gonna give you 70% of quality because that's all your computer can run at, right? Now, if you have a newer computer or a really, really hardcore computer, you put on an ultra and all the settings, you put them all on right, and you're going to get gorgeous, right? And then it's even harder on the computer to record it in 2K, what we're doing right now. So, but enjoy. Again, I'm going to go away for a second here and just let you see the beautiful... Actually, this is really pretty in the sunset. Look at the clouds changing with the sunset going down over there. Look at that. That's actually like a really gorgeous sunset. This game has them. I know I said at the beginning, but... So I am a little bit wrong on the day-night cycle. It looks like it's only like an hour and a half. I thought it was every 3-3, but... Maybe a full cycle is 3 hours then. Wow, look at that. Again, I'm not going to go over there because it's kind of similar to what we just looked at over here. It's just kind of broken. There's a really cool tower here, though. So this is where he lost his horse. Again, the bridge is out. Obviously, I mean, this is an ancient city of Arnor, thousands of years old. Wow, look at that. Just amazing. And I mean, I could do an entire tour of all of Tharbad. I love the fact, too, that down here, those pillars, if we look at the mini-map... All right. Let me show you. If you look at the mini-map up there, you see the little dots right here going along? That's those pillars, and you notice they are definitely used to be docks. They were the pillars where wood docks went over them, for boats. So, anyway, this is gorgeous. The fog is here. The night is falling. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous sunset. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to leave you on the sunset. I'm not going to go to the other side of Tharbad. We looked at it a little bit in the other one. I could do an entire tour video for you guys on Tharbad if you'd like. The sunset is gorgeous. We're just going to watch it for a minute or two here to finish the video because that's crazy. If you notice the light keeps changing, which is an amazing lighting effect in this game. Here, I'm just going to hop over this thing real quick. Whoop. There we go. Well, is that not a gorgeous place to stop? So Tharbad, my friends, thank you so much for joining me today on this tour. We'll enjoy this for a minute while we finish up here. You can see it's getting a little darker because the sun's starting over there. See, you start losing the render distance goes down a little bit, and then when it gets dark, it does not render that far because it's realistic. You're not going to be able to see, you know, we don't have super night vision unless you're a dwarf. Oh, wait. I'm just kidding. No, dwarves don't quite have that as much in Tolkien's lore. They do, but it's not as prevalent in other video games. Anyway, you guys, the sun is setting. You guys have a wonderful day in Middle-earth. Thanks so much for joining me for this whole video if you did. You're amazing. Thank you to my wonderful Patreons for their support. Got a new Iron Guard, Brian there. Thanks for your support. And you guys all have a wonderful day in Middle Earth, and I'll see you all in the next episodes of Voice of the Rings. If you're curious in supporting the channel in the way with the Patreon, if you join any level of Patreon, gives you Discord. Doesn't matter, the lowest level will give you Discord. I just want to make it still a fun thing for people. And of course, subscribing. I put stuff in the community tab all the time. I do lots of content for Lord of the Rings. We don't just do LOTRO, but I love LOTRO, and I love everything Lord of the Rings, and I love giving these tours. And you guys have a great day in Middle Earth. Thanks for joining me for this whole video. Subscribe button again. Next episode will be up there for tours, and a LOTRO tale with voiceovers is over there. Thanks my Patreons, and thanks my subscribers. You guys are the best. Don't forget to leave a like, and I'll see you all in the next episodes of Voice of the Rings. And look at that. The sunset is slowly falling. And with that, my friends, it is literally getting darker as we watch. That's pretty darn amazing. You guys just have a wonderful day in Middle Earth. This game's amazing. I mean, look at the sky is literally getting darker slowly as the sun sets. If anyone tells you that this game, doesn't look awesome, you should probably show them this video. What an amazing art style. What a gorgeous game. All right, you guys have a great day in Middle Earth. And again, subscribe. Have a great day. I'll see you on the next episodes of Voice of the Rings. Baruch Kazad, Kuzarai Menu. Tell him, Zollin.
Baruch Kazad!
Yeah. All right, we'll see you in the next episode of Voice of the Rings.